wrestling fans, and welcome. Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling is on the air. My name's Dean Hill. I'm going to be your host for the show. My privilege to be here. We'd like to thank all the good people at WDRB TV Fox 41 for giving us the opportunity to bring our TV show into your home. We'd also like to thank all the great fans here in the Ohio Valley that have supported Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling since we started here in March of 1993. Every Sunday night these people have been coming here. A great family atmosphere, and we really appreciate them.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ohio Valley Wrestling's 1000th episode!
out, watch out, he's coming this way! Oh! Well, they have until the count of 10 to get back in the ring. If they do not make it back in until the count of 10, then both men will be counted out and disqualified from the tournament.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connects emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
It's a compliment when people hire me during the most difficult time in their life. I want them to know that we'll agree when we can, we'll fight if we have to, but they have a job to do, to be a mom or a dad, and we'll get through this and it will be okay. That's what's important to me. Go to lemmylaw.com for help to get through your divorce.
So I feel I just have to do this. I'll make it quick. So let's make some noise up in here. If you hear that,
contest will face Justin Smith, the three-man titan, who, and you know, many folks at home would say, had the biggest victory of his young career, beating Tommy Dreamer in the last segment.
But you also have to think how much that take out of Justin Smith, who's already going into that match injured. He gets into the ring with either Billy Gunn or Randall Floyd. I don't see him being able to come out.
And so let's do a little bit of you have a superstar like Billy Gunn. He was on the WWE roster at the same time, correct, as Tommy Dreamer.
It doesn't happen very often.
Well, I don't know how much time they had. You got to think. I mean, that match just happened. We went right into this. Billy Gunn, I'm sure, probably had to think, wow, I mean, I got to bring my A game tonight against the real deal, Randall Floyd.
Look at Gunn here trying to
tell you something. Billy better watch out. If he doesn't, he wants to mess with me, I'll give him a little bit of what I gave him last time.
I tell you what, these OVW superstars are young and hungry. They know what's at stake tonight. There's only ever been 50 champions in our company's history. When you become the OVW champion, you advance into an elite class. And look at this solid wrestling here. Solid, single.
Boy, he makes it look so easy. You have to think Billy Gunn is a large man.
That's in Floyd right now.
Billy Gunn, he's up on his heels. Look at this. He's a whole lot of Billy Gunn. He's retreating.
Floyd is not overwhelmed by the moment. Not overwhelmed being in the ring with the lights of Billy Gunn.
Look at the aggressiveness right now. Going after him. Not allowing any time to rest.
Floyd's taking the fight to him. That's smart. You can't let him rest. Don't let him recover.
May have also been a mistake. The veteran may have lured the real deal out to the floor. Again, here's the deal when you are in the ring with the veteran. They know so many to get you down.
That's true. Every single part of that ring is a weapon, and you have to be ready for it.
You know, on second thought, maybe Randall Floyd should have just stayed in the ring because it didn't work out too well for him after.
Floyd now on his back, looking at the lights. Cover here. Billy Gunn's on top. And the real
1 second away from seeing someone else go to the next round. Billy Gunn trying to wear down Randall Floyd in the rear chin lock here.
Again, Floyd was on his way to the Summer Olympics in 2016. Had it not been for that concussion, he broke onto the scene here in OVW on day one, said he'd be the OVW champion. Tonight, could the real deal make good on his word? The potential is there, guys.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
Look at the fire here. The fire for Randall Floyd. Son of Fluoride now in up the rope, the standing reverse. Floyd comes back. Killer knees.
There's the cover. Hold on.
He's here in way over a second.
Another big upset.
Elbow right to the septum.
Whiplash-like effect.
He just threw him. Just threw him with one hand in that corner.
I'm noticing how quickly the momentum changed in this match.
It's almost like it's a sense of urgency here in the ring. Either man wants to be the man to go home right now. Whoa!
What did that? Up in space here. It's on top. And it
Floyd goes on!
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He doesn't get much time.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Do you dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at OVWrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Hey, this is a special 2-hour edition of this landmark occasion, so make sure that you call your because we're going to be here. No, not tonight. Coming on in the grade 8.
And
The other Crimson are known as professional wrestling, but the grade 8 has made normal athletes now enemy. Can this team survive with
well, we've certainly seen things kind of come to a boil over the last few weeks. It's going to be very interesting for sure.
Crimson, former TNA superstar? TNA, you tell me. And world heavyweight champion. In fact, Jax was in the guys for more than a year.
That's right. You mentioned that these guys,
Actually,
you mentioned that these guys are a dominant tag team, but right now, one-on-one, well, they're not so dominant. We're going to find out which one of these guys is the true leader of the War Kings tonight.
yeah, the deception in the War Kings really seemed to start with the question, who is the captain of this team?
That's right.
And who is Shannon the Dude?
Well, if you ask me, I think it's Crimson. But you know, the Pro Gods stirred all this up several weeks ago, if you remember. It's all the Pro Gods' fault this started.
I think you're passing the buck. I think you're passing blame here. I think there was a little bit of one-upsmanship between Crimson and Jax.
I can tell you one thing, these guys right now don't care because there's only one thing standing in the way, and that is the championship belt.
Well, hold on a second. You saw Crimson kind of went for like a show of respect, like a fist bump, and Jax just grabbed him by the throat.
Deja vu. Last week, you remember that Crimson asked Crimson to last week, so but the fatal poke of doom wasn't going to get the job done.
Well, there's a reason why out of these two men that Crimson, out of the two of them, is a former OVW heavyweight champion.
Again, I said that Crimson is in the grade 8 who's been OVW champion before.
Sure. You know, a good teammate will lay down for the other one, right? That's why it's called a team.
I don't know. Doc, would you lay down for your partner? Oh, look at this suplex!
Well, I would know, you know.
Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! But Jax pops right back up to his
Don't
feet.
turn around!
Belly to belly! I
right on that.
These two freaks of nature who take that kind of offense and just pop that up.
I was going to say something about that. Crimson popped right up. I think he's trying to think it doesn't hurt, but I almost could see the look in his eye. That hurt.
Look at these two just beating the hell out of each other.
And you're gentlemen white together, they are among the most dominant, feared, in professional. That kind of power, that kind of intensity on the team. Imagine what
you guys are headbutting each other in the face.
Destruction's what happens when you put that. Look at this.
Hip block blocked twice. Jax has got Crimson up. Crimson jockeys out, and you're seeing how well these partners know each other. It's almost like Jax and Crimson are staying one step ahead of each other.
Well, you're exactly right about that. These guys know each other inside out better than anybody else here at OVW. And as you see right here,
Jax got caught.
Perfectly illustrated.
Snatched out of midair. Belly-to-belly release. And he didn't give up this time, Doc.
Nope. There's no getting up after that. I mean, and again, I got to think, both these men are huge. I don't think the TV does it justice when you're watching this at home.
I'll tell you right now, a normal man wouldn't have got the first one.
Wait, that's how Crimson qualified for this match. That's how he got through Zoe.
Covered.
Perhaps because he knows he's going to take a lot more than that to put him away.
Doc, what do you think? Who's the captain of the War Team?
That's a great question. I think it's a question that's still in contention, too. I don't think either of these men can quite agree on it.
Answer from this match, whomever wins?
I would assume so. I would assume the winner of this match will be the leader, and neither man wants to be the subordinate to the other.
I'm a doctor! The monster has gotten into the ring. The referee's dealing with Crazy Steve and Amon on the floor. And this path to destruction has rolled right here into 1,000.
Oh my God!
Who invited them out here?
Do they need an invitation?
Get up at least RSVP.
Get up from underneath the table.
I'm a doctor. I'm way too valuable for this. They were right over by me.
This is absolute destruction.
It has carnage and chaos. Championship from the Monster Abyss, and he's been on this road, this path of destruction to 1,000, trying to take the title back.
Somebody needs to tell him Halloween isn't until 3 more weeks. Oh no!
You tell him, he's right here.
I ain't gonna tell him anything.
Just give him the belt here. Take it. Take it.
The count continues in the ring.
Somehow found a way to get to their feet, and now right back down. Look at this.
Wait a second.
What happened?
The referee may have thrown this match out. I'm not really sure.
Chaos.
Exactly. And that's exactly what we've seen for weeks. It's been weeks of chaos.
This has certainly thrown a wrinkle into this tournament. What happens now?
Whatever Abyss wants. You know, I said for 7 men in the Great 8, 7 men and a monster. Who could stop Abyss?
Well, apparently it won't be either of the War Kings because they just ended up with a double disqualification.
Tell me the referee's going to try to stop
Are they disqualified?
I don't know.
Look at this.
I mean, neither man won.
Abyss has got a microphone.
Oh, the referee, I think I'd open up a can of hose.
You're all trash. The 1,000th episode of OVW. Can't think of that.
Come on.
In Louisville, Kentucky, this is what I think of you. Now, like I promised, I will become your OVW heavyweight champion. And now that I got those crowns out the way, I'm ready for my match.
Better get him out of here.
So, Shane Helms, the Hurricane, Watch out! There's a hurricane coming through. Well, you know what? Shane Helms fell into the void of the abyss. Bring him out here, boys.
Wait a second.
I gotta wonder here, how can Abyss? Oh no, come on. Uh-oh. The Hurricane.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
When people say uncontested, they usually mean cheap, and I get that. An uncontested divorce means the couple agrees on everything. Even then, there are things to be filed in court. It doesn't make it contested just because you seek out good advice. Go to lemmylaw.com for help getting through your divorce.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Terrible. Now, technically, the rules state that the bell cannot be rung until both men are in the ring.
You're back here live on 4th Street Live as OVW makes history of 1,000. And the Monster Abyss has been having his way during the television commercial break. It's supposed to be Abyss and Hurricane Helms right now, but Abyss's men, the Void, got to Helms backstage, and the Hurricane looks more like a tropical depression.
Well, that's absolutely right.
Come on!
Abyss is the Hurricane Killer.
This is a travesty. This is a shame.
Oh! Like I was about to say, Abyss is the Hurricane Killer. I wish we could have had him down in the Gulf of Mexico earlier today to stop Hurricane Michael.
Abyss on top again. And because if Abyss and the Void play Jackson Crimson, then who does face in the semi?
Well, if I am correct, then he's got a straight shot straight to the finals.
He's up to a category 2, Gilbert.
Well, the Hurricane's not going down without a fight.
A choke slam.
The Hurricane has superpowers.
This is the first time these two have ever met in the ring. The quintessential superhero against the monster.
Look at this! This holds up enough power! Not enough gas in the tank.
Not enough brains in his head either if he thinks he's gonna body slam a piss.
And more than 300 pounds just crushing the spine of the Hurricane.
How much more can he take?
Well, you remember the Hurricane has superpowers. I said it again. He's not mere man.
Well, I mean, we saw a burst of energy there, a super burst, so to speak. I don't know if he can do it again.
Oh, Doc, the torque in that direction.
He's trying to compress the nerve roots in the cervical spine, but Hurricane Helms is firing back.
Every time the Hurricane tries to mount just a little bit of offense, though, the monster's there to cut him off at the pass.
That's right, because he was already softened up before he even got to the ring. How great is that? The Void out here doing the Lord's work.
Stop it.
What? He stopped a Hurricane. I'd say that's the Lord's work.
And Abyss goes back to the neck. You can only imagine what the Void did to Hurricane Helms. Backstage or in their lair. I mean, did they jump him in the parking lot? Did they catch him coming out of his car? Was it the moment that he walked into the building?
Well, clearly, I mean, Hurricane didn't even have time to get his gear on, so I mean, it had to have been earlier in the night. You got to think, how long were they wailing on him back there?
Hurricane begins to fire. Out of the way in the nick of time here, and the Hurricane, guys, is beginning to put it together.
That's right, he's fired up again.
Whoa!
Took the big man off
The
his feet.
superhero flies. The Void. I mean, it's a numbers game here. It's always a numbers game with this.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, double choke slam!
Superhero strength.
Uh-oh.
The monster!
Black hole slam!
With a black hole slam that connects. And Abyss now with a straight shot to the finals in the Great Eight.
And it looks like the monster's plan is coming together.
7 men, guys. 7 men and a monster in the Grand Tournament. Who can stop Abyss? Nobody.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand.
Do you dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? If you want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at OVWrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Well, the It Girls, whatever you call them, the OVW has its own group of Mean Girls. I mean, these guys are just, these girls are just.
We can't argue with success, Gilbert. There's only one of these teams that happens to have championship gold on it, and that is the It Girls.
Well, I can tell you one thing, guys. I personally love them. They're great.
We'll try and get a date with Valerie Verman.
Well, I got a little distracted when they both came, all three of them came over here. Trust me, I could, Gilbert. Don't worry about that.
Look at this!
Gilbert, I have a question. Well, hold on. I'm going to ask you, Gilbert, can you feel the BAM?
Got it,
Who gave her a blast?
OVW alumni, OVW return. 1,000. Bam, baby. And Lisa Marie. More than a decade since we've seen her in the OVW ring.
And a welcome return at that, in my opinion, one of the greatest wrestlers, not just female wrestlers, one of the greatest wrestlers in the sport today.
And how smart was Megan Monroe to reach into that treasure trove of OVW alumni to try and solve her problem now.
I can see that Megan, she went looking deep for her partners tonight. She went way outside of OVW to try to pull in some old-timers.
Jay Lee, Valerie Verman, and Callie, they call themselves the It Girls. Well, what is It going to do about that on the other side of the ring?
That is a question I can't wait to have answered here in the next few seconds.
A familiar return, the OVW faithful here, live on 4th Street Live, showing their love for ODB.
You know, OVD likes to drink, right?
Indeed.
You know what the same thing is between OVD and a bottle of beer?
What's that?
They're both empty from the neck up.
Why don't you say that to her face?
Well, I don't want to say that to her
She also likes
face.
to beat people up.
What is that? She trying to show off a little BAM. ODB had a little more BAM.
Callie's not the smartest tool
Hey,
in the shed.
that is America's treasure, Gilbert. Watch what you say.
Oh, I think that's an illegal maneuver.
Callie can't, it was open-handed. Callie can't even spell treasure. Lisa Marie, you are right. This woman is gifted inside the squirts.
Oh, but right now, here comes.
Callie's very gifted too. She was in special classes and everything.
And that's a different kind of gift.
Look at this. I love it. Look at her. She's Victoria. She's on her walker.
I believe she's questioning where her assistive device is.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, by the time the Victoria is done with Jay Lee, it's Jay Lee who's gonna need a walker.
Maybe so, after she hyperextends the entire spine of our women's champion.
There's no way to treat a women's champion here at OVW. Oh, no. Come on.
Jay Lee's gonna be about 2 inches taller by the time Victoria's done.
I can tell you the joints of the spine are not designed to bend that way, Gilbert.
And that's why I say these girls are just
Whoa!
And they're rude. But Victoria making quick work. Jay Lee's out in 2. I tell you what, Lisa Marie looks great.
Well, she does. There's no doubt about that. All these women do, for that matter. Except for Jay Lee, she's not looking too good right now.
And working well as a team.
Well, there's
with
a cover
Monroe
there.
here on top, and he's out in 2.
Women's champion. It's going to take a lot more than that to put away our women's champion, I'll tell you that.
Jay Lee with the tag to Valerie Verman.
Whoa!
Single leg trip, raises her to the roof.
You see some of that amateur wrestling training that is a part of her arsenal
Listen
there.
here, Meg is a powerhouse. She is a gifted athlete inside that squared circle.
And she wrestled for many years in the amateur wrestling circles in high school and college, and she oftentimes had, because of her size, had to wrestle the men.
And Meg is a threat. The whole reason that she's on the outs with the It Girls is because Meg is a threat to Jay Lee. So Jay Lee had to find some friends in a hurry to stave off, to create distance, to keep Megan Monroe away.
Well, Megan Monroe is building up, well, I was going to say building up some steam there, but smartly Valerie Berman gets out of the way as Callie just drapes her neck over that top cable. And I say cable because these are not ropes, so these are reinforced cable ropes.
They hurt when she comes.
Yes.
The smartest woman in OVW, Callie.
Smart, S-M-E-U-R-T, is that the way that Callie would spell it?
But it's not a spelling bee though, Gilbert. But she can definitely outsmart every woman here in OVW. That's what she's doing right now. Look at this.
Callie's not even smart enough to realize she's being manipulated by Jay Lee.
What do you mean manipulated?
Lee doesn't really like Callie. She likes having allies to watch her back because she's scared of Megan Monroe.
What'd you say about Jay Lee's back? I think it's hurt right now. Uh-oh. Oh!
Hold it in half.
Get out of there, Jay Lee.
OVW Women's Champion. And here comes a fresh ODB.
Bam!
I love calling for matches.
It is kind of fun, I will admit that. Uh-oh.
I think she got a little bit of that liquid courage. Oh!
ODB in complete control here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Here she comes, boys.
Oh, no.
Look out. Nothing to stop this freight train.
Oh! Oh, man. What do you call that, Gilbert?
Maximizing your gluteus.
To the Maximus.
We can call it the boot buster.
Into the cover here. Berman's in trouble, but Jay Lee's there to make the save. Remember those comments that Jay Lee was making earlier?
Uh-oh.
Remember that question about who's gonna need
Widow's Peak?
This could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, I love when Megan Monroe does this.
Start your stopwatch, ladies and gentlemen. It might be a while.
Maybe 1,000 seconds for OVW 1,000.
Come on, we ain't got all night. Put her down. Put her down.
All the blood rushing to the head of Valerie Berman. Right back to the middle of the ring. The leg is hooked, and Monroe with the victory. Alumni return for OVW 1000. And how about that rubber stamp from Lisa Marie?
Lisa Marie just screamed at me, look at the future superstar, and she's talking about the woman herself, Megan Monroe.
Hey, we're much still to come, including the semifinals and finals of the Great 8 and the Grand Tournament. Who's leaving OVW 1000? The new heavyweight champion. Go nowhere.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
It's a compliment when people hire me during the most difficult time in their life. I want them to know that we'll agree when we can, we'll fight if we have to, but they have a job to do, to be a mom or a dad, and we'll get through this and it will be okay. That's what's important to me. Go to lemmylaw.com for help to get through your divorce.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Right now, it is my honor and privilege to recognize the pillars upon which this company has been built. Please welcome first my guest at this time, Senior Official Joe Wheeler. Joe, for every major match in OVW, from the very first edition of OVW television to right now, today, you have been there right in the middle of the ring between Punk, Batista, Orton, Cena. The list goes on and on. So tell us about your favorite memories from OVW.
Well, I guarantee you one thing, Gilbert, I won't be here for the 2000 edition. But we've had a great success in the OVW because of you great fans, and we appreciate it. The WWE era was good. I miss going right down the street to the gardens. I see a lot of you folks that joined us down there, and a lot of memories there.
It is an honor, my friend. Thank you so much for being a part of OVW's legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, he is considered the greatest trainer in professional wrestling anywhere in the world. And he's a hustler. Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Rogers!
It was always my goal to bring Major League Professional Wrestling to my hometown, Louisville, Kentucky, and for Ohio Valley Wrestling. Me and Chris, Dee, and Danny, and a lot of great wrestlers, a lot of talented athletes were able to do that, and still, 1,000 shows later, OVW is still getting bigger and better. Look at this scene, folks. It's all because of you and the fans of Louisville, Kentucky.
One word to describe my next guest, nothing more than the voice. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dean Hill! What about it, Dino? How are you feeling on this great night?
How can you not feel like the luckiest man in the world? I was so honored in 1997 when Danny and Rip approached me and said, we want to take OVW on television and we'd like for you to be the play-by-play and the color coordinator. I had the honor, January 17th, 1998, to be the very first person that you ever saw on OVW. I've sat next to a lot of great people in the wrestling business. This has been a fantastic ride. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll just get you to do it one time. Give me an OVW on 3. 1, 2, 3.
And last and certainly not least, please rise to your feet for the man who made this all possible, the founder of Ohio Valley Wrestling, the Nightmare, Danny Davis! On behalf of all of us here today and all the superstars and the fans around the world, we just say thank you, my friend.
Gilbert, it's not you that be thanking me, it should be me thanking each and every one of you. In 1993 in Jeffersonville, Indiana, I started a little company known as Ohio Valley Wrestling, and it grew to what you see today. For 10 years, OVW and Danny Davis and Jim Cornette trained the finest wrestlers WWE ever saw, and you know who they were. My God, we celebrate every one of them. Hustler Rev Rogers was the finest, the best trainer that ever trained an individual. I can personally vouch for that, because at one time, I thought I was the best. He put me to shame. He was the best trainer there ever was. And Jim Cornette, there was never a finer man, a finer partner that you'd want to be in business with. And I can tell you right now, OVW would not be a success without Jim Cornette. And I thank you. And I want to say one other thing. This has been a 25-year journey, and that journey would not have been possible had it not been for all of you fine, great Louisville wrestling fans. God bless all of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pillars, the founders, the heart of Ohio Valley Wrestling.
respect, because you three look like you're going to die any minute. This is our foundation. I'd be glad to show some respect to the wrestlers. Why don't you all go fan me some?
Cut the music. Yo! Cut the music. Nova! How dare you disrespect the founding fathers in the ring right now? You ain't running nothing but your mouth. And we're gonna come down there, me and my team, and shut it for you. And we're gonna kick your ass.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at OVWrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
In the heart of downtown Louisville, Kentucky, and this is professional wrestling's first ever Team of Champions match. Team Bellagio and all 10 guys are former OVW heavyweight.
There's a cover already.
Randy Royal firing first against Adam Revolver.
And on any other night, this would be a main event attraction, Gilbert, but not on this night, as we are going to crown a new heavyweight champion at the end of this night. But I cannot believe the amazing talent we have before us in this ring right now.
Long timer here in OVW finally climbed his way to the top of the mountain in 2008, and there were tears in his eyes. His first OVW heavyweight championship earlier this year.
Absolutely. I mean, Randy Royal has been around again since the beginning. I mean, he's overcome so much. I mean, he almost had to retire because of a heart attack.
And how about the return of Melvin Maximus? This guy is built like a brick.
It looks like he hasn't missed a day in the gym since the last time we saw him here at OVW.
A marvelous selection for Rocco Bellagio's team.
Absolutely. I'm not sure if going for a test of strength here is the smartest move.
To pull a phrase from a very wise commentator, this is like the irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
I did say that a time or two ago. Thank you, Gil.
Oh, stop it.
And Melvin Maximus, as I was expecting, oh wait, Jay Bradley with the knee to the breadbasket, to the abdominals. Melvin Maximus.
And how about the founding fathers?
Oh!
I tell you what, I got chills
pop right off of him.
Tyler Matrix is like a Timex watch. He takes a licking, keeps on taking. The heart, the pride, the tenacious spirit of the superstar is infectious. Matrix, a former champion from 2017.
Absolutely, and here we see now in the ring, Michael Hayes, who recently made his return to OVW, man who brought out the era of chaos that we're living in right now.
Yeah, but Hayes, you know his story. Sole survivor of an IED explosion.
Almost too quick to call Paul Burchill, another great champion that we've had, making a huge return here at OVW.
All legends, all OVW legends in this contest, Ted.
I don't know what you're doing here. Hold on a second.
This is not elimination style rules. It is one fall to a finish, ladies and gentlemen. High stakes here. You know, our commissioner, Dean Hill, the longtime voice of Ohio Valley Wrestling, now serving as commissioner. He set up this TLC match. And what an incredible concept. And look at these forearm shots. Look at the intensity behind them. From the Ripper.
And he has not missed a step either as he hits that winding arm lariat to Michael Hayes. Right on the side of the rest of his team, and that is called cutting off the ring, and that is what you do if you want to win the match.
Like a pack of wolves, Team Nova goes to work on Michael Hayes. And that includes Shannon the Dude, who's gotten up from the commentary table here, because he's the manager of Adam Revolver. Revolver's in now, but he can only get a 1 count on Hayes.
Adam Revolver now ripping into the face of Michael Hayes. Adam Revolver, my longtime tag team partner, although I have to disagree with interrupting these legends that started it all.
Hey, look at Cornette. Cornette up and on the apron.
You better watch out, Adam. He might have run his tennis racket.
Rally behind Hayes and Team Rocco.
Oh!
I mean, our founding fathers didn't give the years of blood and sweat and tears and endless hours of work to come to this moment to be disrespected by Team Nova.
Well, you gotta think, emotions are running high tonight, Gilbert.
Wait!
His leg came off!
Smart!
Bellagio's in the ring!
And here's Rocco Bellagio, a mentee and the best friend of the late great Matt Capitelli. Rocco fighting tonight for Team Cap, and he's wearing Capitelli's patented puka shell necklace.
And I think it would be forsaken thought not to mention Matt Capitelli, beautiful friend that we lost earlier, but it is going crazy now as Von Lilas takes out Rocco. Randy Royal takes out Lilas. Steve Bradley with the boomstick to Randy. But there's Melvin. Oh!
Just got caught in the bear hug!
Is he gonna tap?
And Dusty would say that'll make your liver quiver in your fat crack!
Oh!
Whiplash effect!
What torque? Did you see that? I mean, he contorted his cervical spine. There's Tyler Matrix!
Matrix, high risk, big reward from the young lion!
And the 4th Street has now become the Lion's Den, Gilbert. As Tyler Matrix looks like he's taking a risk. Oh, wait.
And Matrix and Revolver, there's no love lost between these two.
There it is, the sleeper. It is only seconds away.
Nobody But Matrix has the answer.
Luckily, they caught Adam. He is safe. He is okay. But oh my God!
Matrix throws caution to the wind.
Kidney shot from Nova to Rocco Bellagio. That is called picking your spot, and nobody does it better than Nova.
Don't you dare swing at our founder! And Danny's still got
and no one punches harder than Nightmare Danny Davis!
Especially when he's got breath.
The plunge! The plunge!
The cover, the count, the victory! And Team Rocco with the win!
Your winners, the team of Melvin Maximus, Randy Royal, Tyler Matrix, Michael Hayes, and Rocco Bellagio!
Team Rocco with the win! And the first ever Team of Champions!
What was that? What is Danny Davis doing? He doesn't own OVW anymore. He can't come out here and just hit people in the middle of matches. What is he doing?
Well, I guess you just had a nightmare, didn't you, Shannon the Dude? Ladies and gentlemen, go
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
When people say uncontested, they usually mean cheap, and I get that. An uncontested divorce means the couple agrees on everything. Even then, there are things to be filed in court. It doesn't make it contested just because you seek out good advice. Go to lemmylaw.com for help getting through your divorce.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
Following is the semifinals for the grand tournament for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, Billy Gunn.
Again, Billy Gunn advanced in the first round of the Gladiator, I should say the quarterfinals of the Gladiator earlier tonight against the real deal, Randall Floyd.
Gilbert, you mentioned being on the road here to OVW 1000. I guess you could say my road had a little bit of a bump in it just now, but I'm back here to grace you with my commentary here at the desk. Oh, glad you checked on me, by the way, too.
You were gone?
Yes, I was gone. You know I was gone. You know you missed me.
I know. Did I? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I should tell you that the Monster Abyss and the Void kind of blew up this entire tournament.
That's true. I mean, we should have seen the winner of Jackson Crimson go against the winner of Abyss and Hurricane Helms, but Abyss is going straight to the finals.
Jackson Crimson essentially dual eliminated thanks to the Void and the Orders of Abyss, and now Abyss has got a straight fat pass to face the winner of this contest.
And his opponent, the Trinidad Titan, Justin Blue.
Well, Shannon the Dude is running away from the commentary table because he was smart enough to Billy Gunn.
Oh, Billy, pay attention to your opponent. Shane the Dude's a legend here.
Indeed, I do gotta say that. You gotta pay attention to the matter at hand. Shannon the Dude's only a legend in his own mind. But right now, Billy Gunn stepping into the ring with the Trinidad Titan. Gunn can't get distracted here. Gunn can't get distracted.
What in the hell is wrong with Billy Gunn?
You
Who does
don't
he
make
think
friends.
he is?
You don't make friends anywhere you go,
Why is
do
he
you?
trying to come out here and mess with me? Does he not realize he has a match against Justice Smooth? His match isn't against me.
You don't
He
pay
may win
attention
my
to what's
radio
going on in the ring.
championship
Come
belt.
on. A handshake before the match, a sign of respect, but let's see how long it takes before emotions start flaring.
You know, I said when the Trinidad Titan faced Tommy Dreamer that it was without a doubt the biggest win and toughest match of his career. That was until this one.
That's very true, and if he gets through Billy Gunn, then it'll be until he faces Abyss. But if I'm a gambling man, and I am, my money's on Billy Gunn here.
Billy Gunn, in my opinion, a first ballot Hall of
Hey!
Famer, former member of DX.
What is he doing?
a multi-time WWE Tag Team Champion in TNA as well. Hey, I need you to focus and do your job and call this match.
Well, tell Billy Gunn to do his job and stop worrying about me over here at the commentary desk.
Like Gunn
focus on
here we
his
see
job right now.
Trinidad Titan shoot off Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn tried to tackle the Titan, but he did not have enough to take him down his feet.
Look at the confidence. The confidence of that Titan. I've seen no signs of that injury. I thought he had cracked ribs like the Void. Remember, the Void shattered a chair, a chair-to-leg maneuver on the chest of the Trinidad Titan. I was at ringside. I looked into his eyes. I thought his broken.
Well, keep an eye on it as this match starts to go, and he starts trying to utilize his accessory muscles to take in more air through his abdomen. He's not going to be able to do that.
Gunn jacks the jaw of Smooth.
There you go.
And Smooth returns the favor here.
Mr. Ass is about to get his ass kicked right now.
Hold on, let me understand. And we are live on local television.
I don't
so
care.
Get on him,
Sure,
Smooth.
you
What are you
think I
doing?
care? Look out.
And that is why you
There's
don't
no
take
padding
any
out here
amount of
either.
time to let Billy Gunn take a rest, or you're going to end up on the floor.
And notice where the Trinidad, he's clutching his ribs, his abdominal area.
I told you, it's just a matter of time. And I don't know, I couldn't tell that he might have hit those steel ring steps right there, which has been nicknamed the heaviest steps in all of professional wrestling.
Gunn begins to lay in the assault on the floor here.
Stop yelling at me.
Getting too close over here again, Gilbert. Tell him to get it back in the ring.
He's not paying any attention to you.
Well, he sure was earlier.
Billy Gunn realizes what's at stake on this historic night, the 1000th edition of Ohio Valley Wrestling. Gunn's trying to make history, etches place in history.
You know, for Justice Smooth, he had to go through quite a difficult path to get here because he's already had to face off against two veterans in Tommy Dreamer and now Billy Gunn. Uh-oh.
Gunn is telegraphing here, guys.
Tuned up the bed.
Took too much time.
No one home.
No water in the pool on that splash.
Momentum shifts back in the favor of the Trinidad Titan with a series of hard right hands here. Smooth beginning to rally.
Famous, sir!
And Gunn may have just punched his ticket to the finals of a grand tournament. Oh my gosh! Smooth kicked out. Smooth kicked out.
Can you believe that?
Smooth just took Billy Gunn's best, and look at the story written all over Billy Gunn's face here.
We're live right now. Do we have replay? I'm not sure.
Shock written on the face of Billy Gunn. I don't know how many men that he's putting away with that maneuver.
Many legends, many of which are in the Hall of Fame.
Indeed. No, I mean, championships he's won with the Famouser.
Again, same answer.
The Titan just took Guns and survived.
Well, I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to last after that, though. Again, he was going into this match injured. He just took the best Billy Gunn has to offer, and he's about to get it hit again.
Maybe it doesn't have quite the impact that it used to, huh?
Oh, no!
Sure did.
But can he capitalize?
Free justice! And the Titan!
What?
The Titan! The Titan's going to the final! He's going to the final to face them up! My, oh my! What an unbelievable role that Justin Smooth has been on! He said, you knocked me down, I get up 5 times stronger. But the biggest test lays in wait for the Titan. Defeat the monster and leave tonight with history around his waist. OVW 1000 continues.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
you dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? If you want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at OVWrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
The night that Justin Smooth has had. I mean, let's think about this. On the same night, he has defeated Tommy Dreamer, ECW original, and Billy Gunn.
He's already defeated a couple of legends, but the path is about to get even tougher this next round.
Well, speaking of legends, the Rap King himself.
Yeah, this guy's a legend in his own mind.
All right. I think he's great.
Shiloh Jones calls himself the king of rap. Others call him the king of, well, you know.
What?
We're on live television and kids may be watching.
Show some respect. He's got better beats and better rhymes than anybody around.
Gilbert, I don't know a lot of things. Well, I do know a lot of things. I also know this. It is time to whip it.
Come on, this guy isn't even a wrestler.
Didn't even rhyme.
I want to know how much money Open Mike Eagle paid the production guy to keep playing his crappy song over a legend, Shiloh Jones.
Remember, this all started because Shiloh Jones was a keyboard warrior. He called out every MC, every rapper in the game, challenged them to a rap battle. Well, Mike Eagle showed up in Davis Arena by surprise and shut down, embarrassed Shiloh Jones and his concert.
Is that how you saw it, Gilbert? Let me tell you what's about to happen right now. Open Mike Eagle is about to get embarrassed because this isn't a rap battle, this is a wrestling match.
He showed up a couple weeks ago just as a fan, but since that time, He did the proper procedures. He went and got his physical, and he is now licensed as a professional wrestler in the state of Kentucky. And I'm interested to see.
This isn't a reality show, so you want to be a professional wrestler.
Jones being whacked as usual. That's why I came to kick his ass here in Louisville.
It's big talk.
Shiloh, I think I know why you're rapping now. I searched your wrestling highlights. 0 matches found.
Better take that back.
PL3, this is who you're dancing with? You were producing some fancy spit.
I'm telling you, he's going to pay for this.
I'm taking that crown and that mic from you, boss, because Rap King is another OVW title you lost.
Ouch. Ouch.
Mike, this has been all weird and fun, but check it, homie. You're in my now, sucker. And I got my posse with me. And you'll be lucky if we let you get out of here at all.
Well, guess what, homie? I got posse too.
He wasn't advertised. What is going on?
That's Mr. Anderson! This doesn't look very fair. So I decided I'm gonna come out here and make everybody honest, right? All the way from Green Bay, Wisconsin, I am Mr. Anderson! And that's still not fair, so I'm gonna bring somebody to the ring with me. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hardcore Legend!
He saw Tommy Dreamer already.
Mrs. Foley's baby boy!
What? You have gotta be freaking kidding me!
Are you kidding me?
What?
This isn't fair. This is not fair.
What a posse for Mike Eagle! Rapper versus wrestler next!
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Welcome to the show. Do you really want to know? Taking all you're giving and I'm never gonna go. Whoa, baby, welcome to the show.
It's a compliment when people hire me during the most difficult time in their life. I want them to know that we'll agree when we can, we'll fight if we have to, but they have a job to do, to be a mom or a dad, and we'll get through this and it will be okay. That's what's important to me. Go to lemmylaw.com for help to get through your divorce.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight.
Bell sounds and we are set to go. You are back, ladies and gentlemen, watching OVW Live on 4th Street Live for our historic 1,000 television episode. This contest pits rapper versus wrestler in Shiloh Jones versus Iron Mike Eagle.
No, it's rapper against rapper wrestler, Gilbert. Shiloh is a man of multiple talents, and you're about to see,
but how about the posse? You know, Shiloh Jones comes out with DL3 and whatever Dre Blitz is calling himself today. But as he calls
Big D.
bosses, but Mike Eagle has at ringside Mick Foley and Ken Anderson.
And how in the hell did that happen, Gilbert? Who gave him those numbers?
Don't be disrespecting Big D like that, Gilbert. Just because you don't have Big D doesn't mean you need to be dissing Shiloh Jones.
I'm gonna let that one go, Ted McNeil.
Because you don't have DL3 either. What?
I would have focused in the ring. Shiloh Jones has been a keyboard warrior, calling himself the best rapper in the game, the king of rap, calling out all other MCs. Well, Mike Eagle,
who taught him how to hip toss? What a body slam!
He is a rap artist, an international recording artist, and a comedian. He's had specials on Comedy Central. Showed up in Davis Arena, embarrassed Shiloh Jones, and he's embarrassing him again tonight.
Well, apparently, Mike Eagle got some kind of wrestling lessons from somewhere. Was it Mr. Anderson or Mick Foley? Who do you think gave him this training?
He's been licensed as a wrestler less than a week.
Either one. If you take lessons from Mr. Anderson or Mick Foley, either one is good. Great.
Well,
Foley's a Hall of Famer, for God's sakes.
You know, I was kind of hoping that maybe Mick Foley taught Mike Eagle how to jump off a Hell in a Cell.
And Shiloh Jones takes advantage. That's why, hold on.
Jones with the Irish whip, and Eagle hits hard. And guys, you have to remember, I don't want to discount what you said, Ted.
Thank you.
Mike Eagle is a rapper. He got his license to wrestle less than a month ago. Shiloh Jones has been doing this for a decade.
That's very true, and he was trained by some of the greatest of all time. He's been in the ring with some of the greatest of all time.
That's right, but you're at Shiloh's house right now, Mike.
Super duper chop.
That's right.
Shiloh Jones, Shiloh Rudy, Gilbert, at 1,000, we see a Shiloh Rudy.
And the only person excited about it is you, but how about that chop from Mike Eagle?
Oh no!
Up and down with the atomic drop.
That was a little low.
I know two after that.
From Eagle.
Oh no!
What great coaches that Foley and Anderson must have been. But they didn't tell them to never turn their back on the enemy.
We're in the middle of a crossfire here at ringside. Gilbert, you got to protect me.
And just that quickly, the momentum shifts back in the direction of Shiloh. I mean, he's wearing his pants up to the middle of his back. How do you take Shiloh Jones seriously?
It's called style, Gilbert, something you obviously don't know anything about. And that's why Shiloh is the rap king and not you. Here we go.
Oh, look at this style.
I love it.
Shiloh telegraph, nobody home. Mike Eagle out in just the nick of time. And again, goes in Shiloh. This is sound strategy by Eagle. He's making Shiloh beat himself.
Shot to the stomach. Again. Come on, Shiloh. You got this, clown.
Look at these forearms. These
forearms
here.
Is that how you found something? This is like a street fight.
Rip, better watch those fists.
Look. Oh my!
Oh my God!
Head scissor!
What?
How in the world did he learn to do that? In the cover, too.
Oh man!
The referee doesn't see Big D. But hold on here.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Anderson does.
What's he doing in there? Refs allowing this to happen.
This one is broken loose.
Refs allowed it to happen, though.
DL3 is planted by Mr. Anderson.
Oh no! Look at Mick Foley, he's got that stinking sock!
Oh, Mrs. Foley's baby boy with his favorite sock! And just the fear enough into the corner!
I can't believe this!
Mike Eagle! The rapper beat the wrestler! The rapper beat the wrestler!
You gotta be kidding me!
The winner of the match,
Open Mike Eagle's now 2-0 on Shiloh Jones.
Yeah, but give the assist to Mick Foley and Mr. Sacco.
I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it.
Ladies and gentlemen, go nowhere. Up next, the main event, the Monster and the Titan for the OVW Heavyweight Championship.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
You dream of winning championships and entertaining crowds in the world of professional wrestling? You want to be the best, you've got to be trained by the best. Ohio Valley Wrestling has been called the Harvard of pro wrestling. Be the next pro wrestling superstar. Apply at OVWrestling.com. Click on training. Begin living your dream today.
I hear what you're saying, but you're standing alone. Now with you and me here, this place is gonna explode. Saturday night, you bet there's gonna be a fight. Under the lights, I'm gonna be ready to fight on Saturday night.
And what a historic night it has been.
I love the night school of welding. If I wasn't a wrestler or a Dr. Gilbert, I would have been a welder. I'll tell you that much.
We've already seen the power on display right here with these two bulls locking up and Abyss just taking control.
And Abyss goes to the torso. Remember last week on OVW television, the Trinidad Titan was in a concerto-like situation, and quite possibly everybody thought he had cracked ribs.
Very true. I mean, he's still obviously milking that injury. I was not the doctor that observed or examined him, but based on how he's presenting in the ring right now, he's certainly not 100%.
He's going on all guts. The Titan now going on all guts, trying to get to glory.
He is, but you see Abyss, he intimidates everybody around here, even the referee.
Well, he needs to try to beat Abyss as quick as he can, because the longer this contest goes, the worse his chances become.
And it's hard to win a match on your back or on your knees like just as Smooth is right now. He's got to find a way to get to his feet.
The Monster using that full 5 count to his advantage. I tell you what, if there's a rule, Abyss knows how to break it.
Certainly, it's very true. I mean, there's a reason why he got a straight shot to the finals here, Gilbert.
Well, there's something wrong with that. You know, all rules are meant to be broken. That's what I always say.
Well, it certainly has worked out well for the Monster here.
Uh-oh, everybody be quiet.
Gilbert, shut your mouth.
Oh!
Oh, goodness gracious, that'll just about stop your heart. Make it really hard to take a breath after that.
I think he's gonna give him another one. Oh! Oh!
I think they heard that on 5th, 6th, and 7th Street.
Yeah, that was twice as loud as the first one.
Dark hair, beard, Jake. Thought that was his name, but it never.
So much at stake, ladies and gentlemen, here on this historic OVW 1000. These two men, look at Smooth Fire, fighting to etch their place in history, alongside Cena, the prototype, alongside Batista, Leviathan, alongside CM
Look at that big
Punk,
splash
and
from Titan, though.
60
He's making a
other men.
comeback. Hold on, Gilbert. You got to see what's going on here. For the first time, the Trinidad Titan has the advantage.
And we got Titan has lowered that knee, Brace. Hold on, the Void.
No,
The
no, not
Void.
again.
Crazy Steve, the never-ending nightmare, and Amon, Satan's favorite sinners, hovering around the ring.
This is a game changer for sure right here.
Remember, the Titan was the only man to ever pin Amon.
That is true. Amon is undefeated until he faced the Trinidad Titan, but...
And Amon knows it. Amon remembers it. Remember, for months we thought that Amon was the leader of the Void, and then he started talking about him, and he was the monster.
That's very true, and I gotta say, it was a nice feel-good story to fight from underneath the Trinidad Titan and overcome the odds, but it looks to me that feel-good story is about to have a very, very bad ending here.
We got 3-on-1 here with the Trinidad Titan with already less than 100% ribs, and he's already had 2 other matches. Now, I understand that the Titan gets up 5 times stronger, but come on here.
What?
How much more can one man take?
What, the referee can't call what he can't see?
You know what I always say, if the referee didn't see it, it didn't happen.
You're
Then
exactly
why
right.
the hell doesn't the referee toss these guys out of ringside?
Hey, don't get mad at the
Because
ref.
he hasn't seen them interfere, Gilbert. Anyway, they have. They
This
see
is
it
a
ringside.
one-on-one match for the OVW Heavyweight Championship on the biggest night in our company's history. Amon and Crazy Steve should not be out here right now.
I'm very aware of that, Gilbert, and that is why you do whatever it takes to win.
Gilbert,
It
some
is
should say
you
you
make
shouldn't
it
be.
history.
Some should say you shouldn't be out here right now either, but you are.
Will you shut up or go away?
Oh, maybe you get Crazy Steve over here on you, or Amon for that matter.
With the proverbial 12th man here at 4th Street Live. This crowd solidly behind the Trinidad Titan.
Look at this. Abyss making light work of Justice Smooth right now, and he's looking good doing it.
Months, ladies and gentlemen, of this path of destruction from Amon and the Void. Can the Trinidad Titan be the detour on the road to 1,000 and that OVW Heavyweight Championship?
That's very true. I mean, I don't know what Trinidad Titan has. I don't know what he can do to overcome the monster Abyss. I mean, he's just taken on way too much.
Not a single thing he can do right now, except for maybe desperation, which may work out for. Oh!
Smooth's caught, but he's still fighting his way out.
Throwing those desperate elbows again.
Uh-oh,
The Titan
does
drops
the
the
line.
clothesline.
He took him down! He took him down!
It puts the monster.
That came out of nowhere.
Hits the splash!
All of a sudden, it looks like the tables have turned.
Capitalize, Justin. This might be your only shot.
But you gotta find a way to get the big man off his feet. And that might be the way.
What?
Oh,
Puts the monsters down.
that's one way to do it.
Justin Smooth is stepping into his moment here.
But where's he going?
Tonight,
Where's he
live
going?
on 4th Street Live.
Wait a second.
Could the Titan live the dream and become OVW
Uh-oh.
champion? Get these guys out of here.
Why don't you tell him to leave? Why don't you kick him out of here? Oh! Oh!
Smooth hit the post. Smooth hit the post right by the broadcast table, and you can hear that sickening thud.
That was not a smooth landing.
Get away from me!
Come on, hasn't Justin Smooth already been enough? Hasn't Justin Smooth been through enough?
Uh-oh, here we go.
This is it.
He's about to go for a ride.
Smooth escapes.
Oh, he tried
Did he?
to. Still got
Into
a
the
little bit,
cover
though.
here.
Might have
The
been
leg
enough.
is hooked.
I think he was just barely able to stop the full choke slam there from being executed. What's this?
Vince has got a chair here. He's already got 2 guys helping on the outside of the ring. He needs a chair too.
That's not
Because
allowed.
he can't keep the Titan down.
It looks like Justin needs a seat. He's trying to be a good sport. Trying to give him a seat to sit in.
Yeah, now why isn't he getting disqualified here? Abyss just put his hands on the official. Why isn't he being disqualified? Smooth plants him with an DDT. Come on, Justin, you got it.
Well,
Come on, Justin, you got it. It's your night. It's your moment. It's your time.
He just hit Amon. So I go check on Amon.
You gotta stay on him, Smooth. You gotta stay on him. Abyss has got that chair. Abyss has got that chair.
Oh, no!
Street justice. And good night to the monster.
It was a defensive maneuver.
On top. New champion.
No, not yet. Not so fast. It's not over yet. Abyss kicked out. Don't ring that bell.
I'm not. I was ready.
Set and done.
Well, think again. This match is still going on.
To the chair.
That's what you get for thinking.
Oh no, my voice gets last.
Are we gonna get this chair out of here or what?
Street justice again. Into
Black hole slam.
Black hole slam. The monster into the cover.
They got him.
Done it.
We got a new champion.
Done it. My oh my. Abyss is the heavyweight champion.
I never thought I would hear those words. Your new OVW heavyweight champion, the monster, Abyss.
And here comes the rest of the mercenaries.
That's right.
The Druid, the Void, to celebrate.
Pop the champagne bottles, boys. Abyss is the new champion. Woohoo!
A 2-month path of destruction for the monster Abyss has culminated at OVW 1000. And the monster got exactly what he wanted. The grandest prize in our company. It is a monster's ball, indeed.
We started off tonight with excitement and fanfare, but tonight we end episode 1000 with darkness and decay.
Live from 4th Street Live, we thank you all for being here for OVW 1000. Good night, everybody.